In the cold darkness between the stars, Voyager 1, humanity's most distant creation, was losing its voice. It wasn't a sudden end but a slow fading into silence. More than 15 billion miles from home, its signal was growing weaker. Voyager 1 had traveled farther than any human-made object, venturing beyond the planets and into interstellar space. Now it faced a final challenge. Its primary thrusters, which kept its antenna pointed at Earth, were failing. If the antenna drifted, the faint signal would miss Earth and Voyager would become a ghost ship, its data lost to the void. The silence would be absolute. This was more than a technical problem, it was a cultural loss. Voyager 1 is a symbol of our curiosity and ambition, carrying the golden record, a time capsule of humanity. Losing it felt like losing a piece of ourselves. The crisis underscored a harsh truth: space is vast, and every problem is monumental. We send probes hoping for discovery, but we also fear the emptiness and silence they might find. The slow failure of Voyager 1 was a stark reminder of our fragility and the universe's indifference. Our technology is finite and the cosmos is unforgiving. The impending silence echoed our own cosmic loneliness. Voyager's struggle was a mirror of our hopes and fears. Would our message endure, or would it be swallowed by the void? The answer hung in the balance, 15 billion miles from home. To grasp the crisis, you must understand Voyager 1. Launched in 1977, it's a marvel of human ingenuity. Built before the internet, before modern computers. It gave us our first close-up views of Jupiter and Saturn, then kept going, blazing into interstellar space. In 2012, it became the first human-made object to leave the solar system. Now it drifts in a sea of particles and radiation, so distant that a radio signal takes nearly 2 days for a round trip. Voyager 1 is more than a machine, it's a cultural icon carrying the golden record, greetings, music, and images from Earth. It's our message in a bottle, cast into the cosmic ocean. When Voyager faltered, it wasn't just data at risk, it was a piece of our story. This silent ambassador represents our curiosity, our hope for connection. Its journey is our journey. Its survival is a testament to our endurance and desire to explore. Losing it would mean losing a foundational piece of our collective story. Voyager's fate is a measure of our own. The problem was a slow decay deep within Voyager's aging systems. The roll thrusters, responsible for keeping the antenna pointed at Earth, were choking on decades of residue. By 2025 they could seize up completely. If they failed, Voyager would tumble, its antenna drifting away from Earth and its signal would vanish. The mission would be over. Voyager, mute and alone, still flying, but unable to speak. This wasn't just about data. Voyager is our only probe in interstellar space, sending back unique information about the universe beyond our solar system. Losing it would close our only window onto the unknown. The JPL team felt the weight of this loss deeply. Many had spent their careers on Voyager knowing its quirks and strengths. They faced a dilemma: let it die, or attempt a risky maneuver that could save or doom the mission. The clock was ticking. The fate of humanity's greatest explorer hung in the balance. The crisis was compounded by a looming deadline. The only antenna capable of reaching Voyager, DSS 43 in Australia, was scheduled for a 9-month refit starting May 2025. During the upgrade, communication would be nearly impossible. If the thruster issue wasn't fixed before then, Voyager would be stranded. NASA engineers raced against time, working on a 48-year-old spacecraft from 15 billion miles away, with a 46-hour communication delay. Every command was a high-stakes gamble. Searching old schematics, they found hope in the backup TCM thrusters, dormant for years. The heaters needed to warm them had been disabled since 2004. The plan tried to reactivate the heaters and use the backup thrusters. It was a huge risk. If the circuit was damaged, the mission could end instantly, but doing nothing meant certain failure. With the DSS-43 shutdown looming, they had one shot. Voyager's fate rested on a single command. On March 20th, 2025, the JPL team sent the command. The signal raced from Australia across the solar system to Voyager 1. For 23 hours, the team waited, hoping for a miracle. Finally, the data arrived. The heaters were on. The backup thruster fuel lines warming, the dormant circuit had responded after 21 years. Relief and celebration swept the control room. Todd Barber, propulsion lead, called it a glorious moment, a miracle save. The team had reached across billions of miles and revived a dying machine. With the heaters working, they fired up the backup TCM thrusters. They responded perfectly, keeping Voyager stable and its antenna locked on Earth. The mission was saved. Voyager now had a new set of thrusters, ensuring years more of communication. Karim Badarudin, mission manager, reflected on the unexpected longevity of the spacecraft. This was more than a technical fix. It was a renewal of hope. Humanity's Sentinel could continue its journey through the stars. Against all odds, Voyager endured. As Voyager 1 regained life, it received a symbolic gift. On May 31, 2025, the European Space Agency broadcast Johann Strauss's Blue Danube Waltz from Spain to Voyager's location. The music, performed in Vienna, was encoded into a radio signal and sent across the cosmos. The choice was meaningful. The waltz, famous from 2001, A Space Odyssey, was missing from Voyager's original golden record. This broadcast was a cultural correction, a celebration of Issei's 50th anniversary and Strauss's 200th birthday. The signal traveled for 23 hours, reaching Voyager's distant position. The spacecraft couldn't hear the music, but that wasn't the point. The act itself was the message, a salute from home, a reminder that we remember. We fill the void with our art, our signals, our hope. The waltz continued past Voyager, a cultural echo traveling endlessly into the interstellar night. It was a testament to our need to share, to declare our existence. Even in the void, we send music to the stars. Voyager 1's survival is more than a technical feat, it's a statement of human persistence. This aging machine, built by one generation and saved by another, sails the infinite cosmic sea as our ghost ship. Its journey forces us to confront our hopes and fears, discovery versus the silence of the void. The recent crisis and miraculous save add a powerful chapter to its story. The engineers bridged decades, solving problems on a machine older than many of them. Their success connects past ambition with present innovation. Voyager's journey confirms space is hostile, but also that we are resilient. The spacecraft is a proxy for humanity, fragile, aging, venturing into the unknown, yet enduring. It continues to send whispers from the frontier, reminding us there's more to explore. Voyager's legacy is inspiration, a tiny speck of human ambition against the cosmos. As it sails on, it carries our music, languages, and hopes. Its journey may echo our loneliness, but it also fuels our hope. Until we are no longer alone, our ghost ship will sail on, a symbol of our unyielding quest to know the cosmos.